hop right into it. Dear developer, so I was sitting on the couch with my 2-year-old daughter, and this was just after I had posted the video about mentoring the youth. And I was inspired to research resources to start her coding. And I know what you're thinking, like, what? She's 2? Look, daddy needs to retire and she needs to start pulling her weight. Anyhow, I was looking up resources for her to begin her coding journey, and I thought about my charge to you all last time about mentoring the youth and how I didn't leave you with any of the resources. So I didn't want to do you a disservice without giving you the proper tools to go out and mentor, just in case you happen to be in a situation where there isn't any curriculum or there isn't a program for you to do so, and you have to be the creator of said program. Luckily, there are many resources out there for non-readers all the way up to high school. I mean, probably even for adults could utilize some of these resources that I'm about to share. I'm going to share with you 2 resources that I have actual experience with. The first resource that I'm going to share is scratch.mit.edu. Now, Scratch is this block-based coding language, if you will, and it gives the child an interface with a workspace where they can drag these various blocks that are commands or action, and they're used to be the fundamental of programming, because these blocks are essentially instructions that you're giving to the computer or a robot, in this case a sprite or the character, the animated character that you want to do things or to accomplish goals. On scratch.mit.edu, the beautiful thing about it is the world is the child's oyster. And there's a plethora of things and possibilities for the child to embark on. There's projects that the kids can work on. There are other projects you can get inspired by or remix if you want to. I was first introduced to Scratch when I was working in an after-school program. I needed something for my 4th through 6th graders. This was way before I got into software development, but we wanted to start teaching them technology, and I stumbled upon Scratch, and actually Google is affiliated, and they sent me all the material that I needed. The syllabus, the curriculum, the instructions, booklets for the kids, stickers for the kids for each class. And so it just sort of like spelled it out for me. It was a beautiful thing. And here's my second resource that I want to throw at you. More recently, my wife, who is a teacher, mentioned to me about this website called code.org. And the beautiful thing about code.org, I come to find out, and this is actually where I found the resource for my 2-year-old, is that code.org has curriculums built out for non-readers all the way up to high school. And like I said, even some adults who are entry level into this field could probably take some of these and get some value from them. And what I really love about code.org when I'm running this with the kids, it emulates actual coding, things that I would experience as a software developer on the floor. It had the kids doing debugging. It had the kids figuring out how to do sequences and looping and functions, problem solving. It just takes all these things and it does it so well. The thing that I really love is the ability to start the youth at a very fundamental stage of development, working with these coding blocks, and then we actually get into coding. And all these fundamentals are building blocks to get the youth into actually writing code. I'm dropping the links to both of those websites below. If you have any questions, you need some advice, hit me up in the comments.